This is a US Hypersonic Technologies are incredibly important for national security. The Navy Strategic Systems Programs, SSP, and the Army Hypersonic Program Office, AHPO, successfully conducted a high operational tempo for hypersonics flight campaign on October 20, 2021. This flight campaign was executed by Sandia National Laboratories, SNL, from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, Wallops Flight Facility. This test will be used to inform the development of the Navy's Conventional Prompt Strike, CPS, and the Army's Long-Range Hypersonic Weapon, LRHW, Offensive Hypersonic Strike capability. This test demonstrated advanced hypersonic technologies, capabilities, and prototype systems in a realistic operating environment. 3 precision-sounding rocket launches were conducted containing hypersonic experiments from partners, including CPS, AHPO, the Joint Hypersonic Transition Office, SNL, Johns Hopkins University, Applied Physics Laboratory, MITRE, Oak Ridge National Laboratory, and several defense contractors. During weapon system development, precision-sounding rocket launches fill a critical gap between ground testing and full system flight testing. These launches allow for frequent and regular flight testing opportunities to support rapid maturation of offensive and defensive hypersonic technologies. This test is a vital step in the development of a Navy-designed common hypersonic missile, consisting of a common hypersonic glide body, CHGB, and booster, which will be fielded by both the Navy and Army with individual weapon systems and launchers tailored for launch from sea or land. The Department of Defense, DoD, successfully tested the CHGB on March 20, 2020. The Navy and Army will continue to work in close collaboration to leverage joint testing opportunities. Delivering hypersonic weapons is one of the DoD's highest priorities. Hypersonic weapons, capable of flying at speeds greater than 5 times the speed of sound, Mach 5, are highly maneuverable and operate at varying altitudes. The DoD is working in collaboration with industry, government national laboratories, and academia to field hypersonic warfighting capability in the early to mid-2020s. The Army and Navy routinely share data with Missile Defense Agency that supports its work on hypersonic defenses. Hypersonic technologies are incredibly important from a national security point of view, according to Lockheed Martin Australia Stellar Lab Director Dr. Tony Lindsay-Footsey. Most aircraft will go subsonic, they'll go below the speed of sound, he told Sky News Australia. Then people would have heard of supersonic, that's when you exceed the speed of sound. But once you reach more than 5 times the speed of sound, that's called hypersonic. The ability to move at that speed and to be able to react quite quickly. There's a significant role that can be played in defensive systems that can protect large swaths of the country from one position, and hypersonics offers that possibility. Hypersonic missiles can travel faster than 5 times the speed of sound. Russia and China have invested heavily in different types of hypersonic missiles capable of carrying both nuclear and conventional warheads. The United States has also invested in its hypersonic missile technology. What are hypersonic weapons capable of, and what dangers do they pose to international stability? Is another arms race underway? What impact will hypersonic missiles have? Hypersonic missiles offer a number of advantages over subsonic and supersonic weapons, particularly with regard to the prosecution of time-critical targets, for example, mobile ballistic missile launchers, where the additional speed of a hypersonic weapon is valuable, Bosbodini said. It can also overcome the defenses of heavily defended targets, such as an aircraft carrier. The development and deployment of hypersonic weapon systems will provide states with significantly enhanced strike capabilities and potentially, the means to coerce. This will be particularly the case where a major regional power, such as Russia, may seek to coerce a neighbor, leveraging the threat of hypersonic strikes against critical targets. As such, the proliferation of hypersonic capabilities to regional states could also be destabilizing, upsetting local balances of power. However, it could also strengthen deterrence. In this regard, consider the implications of Iran deploying hypersonic weapons versus an Israeli deployment. Hypersonic weapons may also be problematic in terms of escalation control in the context of a NATO-Russia or US-China confrontation. This concerns dual-capable systems, that is, systems with both conventional and nuclear capabilities, for example, the Kinzhal. Bosbotinis also explained that dual-capable systems raise the issue of discrimination. How does one know if the incoming threat is conventional or nuclear? In the context of hypersonic threats, this is compounded by the reduced time available to decision-makers to respond to an incoming threat. Moreover, the development of submarine-launched hypersonic missiles would raise the potential threat, real or perceived, of attempted decapitation strikes, utilizing the combination of the inherent stealth of a nuclear-powered submarine and the speed of a hypersonic missile.